I think this is a nice little tip right here. Check this out. Let me see. Behold, a horrible vision, and the appearance there of the east were nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind on the earth. All they which hear them may fear and tremble. These are God's judgments on the Roman Empire for their cruelty to the Jews, like as they do yet this day cruelty, unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom my right hand, and shall not spare sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood. You know what I'm saying? See right there. So look, people who have shed innocent blood, man, the sword shall not cease over them. You know what I'm saying? So you can have something on you right there, man. But anyway, the plague of the Saracen Empire, spreading over the Roman Empire, plundering Rome and destroying its provinces. All right, look, for their mischievous nature, the Arabs are called dragons. See, I thought that is pretty freaking awesome right there. That I didn't realize. So dragons, it says, and the dragons, it shall be what is that called? A habitation of dragons, like in Isaiah. I wonder if that's something to do with Arabs, like the Bedouin Arab type hanging out. Like, look, if you want to learn about like the Arab stuff, the best thing to read is actually Tales from Arabian Nights, and that'll give you like an overview of like their background beliefs and what kind of society it was. Like, look, and it was cutthroat. It's just a cutthroat. It's another kind of just religious system set up for pimping people, just like the rest of the, these, kind of knockoff apostate religions. Anyway, let me see. For their mischievous nature, Arabs are called dragons. And it says also, what does it say about the Arabs? It says that their hand will be against all their brethren. So they're like a very fighting type of people too. This is the name given to them in Malachi chapter 1 verse 3. I have hated Esau and laid his heritage waste for the dragons of Arabia. So yeah, there it is. It was in there all along. And Revelation 9, the sound of their wings was as the sound of many chariots, as many horses running to battle, and none ever came out of Arabia and spread themselves over the earth, or Roman Empire, but the Saracens, who were Arabians, the middle head of the eagle, which Ezra described as the kingdom set up for the latter days. And in this chapter describes the sudden rise of the kingdom by a wind. Anyway, man, this is pretty freaking weird right here. That this is saying it's something to do with the last times, and it's also Revelations talks about worshiping the dragon. So somehow this is tied up, man. It looks like it's tied up to me with that whole Mahdi thing that they're waiting, and once again the Antichrist, Antichrist kingdom, all that, and it looks like they're gonna try some kind of Chrislam type of hookup, and it talks about, because the way it sounds like in here, it's like, all right, what became of the Romans that fell out? Well, what became of them is, your Roman Catholic thing, and then and the popes and all that. And on the other side, you got this Islam came out at the same time, because right here it even says the holy war between the Christians and the Saracens and the Turks. So it's like these people became the Catholic Church, and these guys became Islam, or these two became Islam, or there's a mix between these three right here that came out of this, and it come out of the end of Babylon. You know what I'm saying? Like these people, look, these people are mentioned in that that History of the Ojibwe People book too, the Roving Sons of Tartar. See, it's finally starting to narrow down some of these just little historical context components, man, to understand the stuff that's going on. And this is another little one right here. For their mischievous nature, the Arabs are called dragons. So the dragon is mischievous in nature. This they worship the dragon. You know what I'm saying? And that's it's mischievous in nature. Uh, it's really crazy stuff. Plus, like right here, there is a middle head of the eagle. So one part of this probably same eagle is America reps the eagle big time too, but Rome did too. So you know, so this also ties over into the Arab side of it too. Uh, it's just like, man, the stuff is written in these codes. Like there's symbolism in the way that it's kind of poetic symbolism. It's pretty crazy.